What's up? SweetBolin here, and today we're talking about, again, Bus Simulator. Yes, we are. Now, I like trains. Current objectives, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 have been completed. And we're on the 5th one. Use drivers to generate income on a route with maximum 7 stops. Now, if you don't know, I'll show you. Let's toggle that mission objective out the way and edit this route number 12. Main station to East Spoke. It's a very short trip because it's only 7 stops. And that's the route I've taken. Main station, Carpenter's Gate main station, Rail Builders Ridge, Fisher Grounds, River Promenade, West Spoke and East Spoke. And if you take that route, that should be the final route out of this whole campaign. Let's just save that back. That should be this one here. And the reward is we're going to unlock the harbour. 90,000 in your pocket. Thank you very much. Now, again, as I've said in previous videos, I've already, as the mission asked me to, use a driver to generate an income on this route, i.e. I've assigned a driver and a bus. But the mission hasn't popped, and it won't, because you have to drive the route finally. Once you've established the route, and once you've assigned a driver and a bus, you physically have to go and drive the route for the mission to pop. It's like the game knows that you've driven it, therefore it's now free for your employee to drive it, something like that, I don't know. But yeah, so even if you have assigned a driver and a bus to this route, as I have, and as you can see on this screen, the mission hasn't completed. So we've got to drive that route, so let's go ahead and do that now. So, without further ado, let's get this route over and done with. And I like to drive to the first bus stop without any passengers, because it's a bit of me time, not a bit of him time, but a bit of me time. Yeah, not you, me. It's all about me, bitch. Yeah, I like to drive to the first bus stop with an empty bus, and I can contemplate what I'm doing with my life. You know, am I enjoying being a bus driver? Is it for me? Is there a career in this for me? It's hard to tell, isn't it, until you try it. And don't forget, you have the right of way, as in real life, because you're driving a big heavy vehicle. So it doesn't matter. You have the right of way. You are a bus driver. And I like this route. I like this route and the one I've done before it, because it takes in different parts of the map. So you give way here. No, we don't give way. We're a bus. We're a bus. We're a big heavy vehicle. People should brake for us. But yeah, I do like this route. And I do like driving during the day. I like driving at dawn. I like it at night. I like driving a bus. What the... Oh, I thought that was people. I thought that was... No, it's just statues. What the hell? I thought I was seeing something that I've seen before. NPCs going through the roofs of buses and strange goings on. Give way to me. I'm a bus. I'm only joking. I do look a bit. I do. You know. I role-played the game as you would, so I am a bus driver, I am looking, I am listening, I am watching, I'm trying not to get fined. 20,000 for pedestrians is a bit much, although in the grand scheme of things, running somebody over and being fined 20,000 euros isn't the worst thing in the world. And I like to do that with my right joystick as I turn corners. It just makes me feel like I'm turning, you know. So we're coming up to the first bus stop. We've got a great, and this is what I like about this part of town as well, the lights, because there's lots of areas on this map where there are no traffic lights, and I find it a bit strange. I like it here where it's telling me I can or can't go. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to chuck a left here, get in the right hand lane, and we're on to our first bus stop. Now I don't always do this. Oh, wrong indicator, right indicator. But I like to go into third person sometimes, floating into the bus stop. I mean, there is a good reason for that, because I've run people over at bus stops in first person, so anyway, I don't like to talk about it. All aboard. Is that it? And what I like to do is close the doors because it's noisy with them open. Not sure what she was doing. And then press the start button. And look, I have a fare dodger already. Underneath cash flow, look, it says fare dodger, and I believe that means now. Not always, I'm not sure, because sometimes it can go on from other routes, but I think we have one here already. And we have 3 passengers, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Is it you?
Here you go.
It's not him. Is it you? You're looking a bit shifty.
What? Oh, yeah, here you go.
No, she has a ticket. Right, so it's got to be you then. If I'm right, I mean, I could be wrong, but if I'm right, you are a fare dodger.
Here you go.
You're not a fare dodger. What the... No, see, yeah, it's strange, isn't it? It doesn't always follow that. And I think I have driven this route once, and I did have a fare dodger, and I think it might be telling me that I've had one fare dodger. I don't know. A bit strange, but anyway. Let's get on with it. Mirror, signal, maneuver. So it looks like we've got a right-hand turn coming up, so we're good in the right-hand lane. And this is what I like, having to indicate traffic lights. It just immerses you into being a bus driver. Now, I've read some stuff on the internet that little sound you just heard and that indicator that flashed up on the bottom left is the passenger brake. In other words, a passenger is saying they want to get off. I don't know if that's true or not, but I can't think of what else it could be. And if we look, is there anyone going to get off?
Perfect parking.
Yeah, see, somebody just left, so it could have been,
Feels like we partied the whole night through at the old sawmill.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, you look it, mate, you look it. I'm not going to lie. A single senior citizen ticket. Yeah, look, €1.80, and you've got to give me a 20 note, haven't you, dick?
Nah, he's sick again.
Taking all my change before I even get going.
One ticket, please.
We'll have a day regular for one. Again, what's wrong with these people?
Thanks.
Oh shit, I just give her too much change. Oh no! Excuse me. No, it wasn't you, was it? Was it you? I think I just gave you too much change. Could I have it back, please? Was it you? I think it was. Or it could have been you. Do you know what? I'm not going to get it back, am I? Damn. Oh well, we'll take it as a loss. Shut the doors. Onward and upward. So, we're coming up to our second stop, and lo and behold, there is another bus in the way. But the good thing is, it's one of mine. So we're both making money. Yes.
You're coming to the party at the old sawmill, right?
One
Sure thing.
And the good thing is, if you're in the third person view and someone wants a ticket, you can just press right on the D-pad. And you're on the ticket machine. Ooh, big spender. Week regular for one.
Thank you.
Have some change. And then you're back out again just by pressing circle. So I don't think... Yeah, that was it. On to the next stop. And there are only 7, don't forget, and we should have this campaign...
I saw a UFO.
No, you didn't. You so didn't. Liar. Oh, that was close. Woohoo! And that's one of my employees as well. Oh look, speed ramps. Oh shit, 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 shit. Shit, shit, shit. Pothole and speed ramps. Sometimes there's a lot going on, and compared to games like Truck Driver, which I've been playing as well, this is there's just a bit more to do. Oh, somebody's crossing. It's all happening today. And I find in situations like this, that rule number one applies. You're driving a big heavy vehicle, you push your way out if it's that busy. And then, as luck would have it, here's our next stop. Let's go in first person this time and try not to kill anybody. Nope, we're all good. A lot of people here. Should make some good money this time.
What a beautiful day.
It is, isn't it? She's happy.
I need a ticket.
Yes, you do. Apparently, you need a single senior. For one. Oh, your joypad's going funny then. Oh, sugar.
Are you going to the old sawmill this Friday?
No.
Sorry,
Thanks.
Well, there's a lot of people here, but they didn't want the bus. Now let's just check. Nope, no fare dodgers. All good in the hood. Mirror, signal, maneuver. I keep doing that. I steer too far left out of the bus stop.
Next stop, River Promenade.
Right, is he stopped there for a reason? That's one of my employees. That's cool, isn't it? Look, they work for me. We're both earning money. See you later. Shh. Stop pressing that buzzer. I know where the bus stop is. And this is what I like, look. A red light. I don't know why I like a red light, but I do. It adds to the immersion. And I find having the volume of traffic on medium
Sometimes I feel like the entire universe is just a simulation.
Shut your face, flat earther. No, I find that having traffic volume on medium is pretty good. If it's on high, you spend a lot of time in traffic jams. And it's after a while it's not that much fun, but this is. There's just enough traffic, but not too much. Look at that precision.
This parking position is just perfect.
It was, wasn't it? I'm a professional.
One ticket.
The weather's just lovely.
So, who would like a single senior? For one.
Thanks.
You're
I need a
welcome.
ticket.
A single student. For one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is very friendly here, isn't it? Let's get a wiggle on. No time to waste.
Next stop, Westfold.
And the idea of making these videos for me is to, I go on YouTube all the time and I'm like, oh, I wonder if that game's any good. I really want to buy it, but I'm not sure. These hopefully convince you to make the best decision for you and either spend your money knowing what you're getting or not spending your money and not wasting it on something that you won't enjoy. Red light. This means stop. Oh, and the other thing as well is you've got a sun shield, and if you hold X and push down on the right joystick, look at that. It's the little things, isn't it? So, we're on our way back towards Astra Park, and the last two stops of this very short 7-stop journey. And I'm being over... Cheeky bugger! You... Beware of these people, look, because he's going to want to pull in, and I could have hit him. Oh, Jesus. Do you think you are? London, mate. Get a wiggle on. Ponce. So, speed limit 50, doesn't matter. I have my limiter for that very purpose.
Ghost?
But I like this little journey because it takes in parts of the map that are very different to each other. Oh, pothole. Try and avoid those. Your passengers don't like them. And we're coming up to this roundabout, but as I've said in previous videos... Oh, pothole, missed. Going right around a roundabout is one of the strangest things that I find in this game, because that's just not... I'm not about that life. Giving way to the left is not... It's wrong. It's just wrong. But it is what it is. And I'm a professional. But I do like coming off the right. I mean this. As you come round, indicate, because you're supposed to. Doesn't tell you to, but you're supposed to. And you get rewarded, look. You used indicator correctly. So we're coming towards Astra Park now, and there's always traffic coming into Astra Park. It's a busy place. But if you have the volume of traffic on high, expect to be sat here for 10 minutes at least. Which is... It's not fun after a while. It's really not. I think what we'll do is we'll try and G them up, shall we? I don't know if that worked or not, but it felt good. I cut that corner, didn't I? But we're all good. So, the final 2 stops of our journey, and hopefully we're about to gain a hefty reward of 90 grand and unlock the, was it the harbour, I think it was? Which sounds interesting. More to do. See, this is what I find, right? If you look at the GPS, the map's gone a bit funny and it's not indicating the next stop, but I know from experience it's this one on the right, or I believe it is. And then once we stop there, the map will right itself. I've found that a few times. See, it's righted itself now.
I need a ticket.
I saw a guy with a wheelchair as well. We might have to deal with that. You would like a week ticket regular for 1.
Thank you.
Change? You do, and you're quite welcome, because that's more money for me. 3 of those.
Thanks.
Now, we've got someone with a wheelchair, so we've got to close the doors, which seems odd. And then we've got to hit our ramp. Oh, I haven't got me handbrake on. Handbrake on first, then hit the ramp. Now that's fully deployed, we can open the doors. In you pop. Close the doors and hit that ramp button again. Job's a good one. Take the handbrake off, mirror signal, manoeuvre.
Next stop, Eastsville. Last stop.
It's the last stop, she's correct. And as luck would have it, no turning to do, it's just straight ahead. But yeah, see what I mean with the GPS, I've noticed that it can sort of go a bit awry, but then I guess true to life, if you've ever driven anywhere using Google Maps, it's normally good, but sometimes it can get a bit lost as much as you can. Oh, sugar! 784 euros? We barely touched. I find that the fines are a bit hefty. What was that? That wasn't even a scratch. And it was his fault. Sort of. Last stop.
That boat in the last episode of Can't Get Out like this.
So what we'll do is, before we open the doors, we'll put the handbrake on and deploy that ramp. And then, oh shh! No, that just went back in, didn't it? I'm letting go. What the? Oh Lord! No, something's happening. I'm just going to open the doors and let the other people off first. Cheerio, toodle pip. Right, now let's shut the doors and try again.
Feels like we can party.
It keeps going back in.
Song. I am so tired.
Look, it wants to go back in, doesn't it? Look. Oh no, it's worked.
What was it again? Who we are?
I found, like I said, some strange little things going on, and I'm not sure if it's the update or not. Just silly little things like that. I mean, I was pressing the button. I know how to lower and raise the ramp. I've done it enough times. Anyway, let's do it again. Right, that's safely back in. Now let's have a look at the map. Yeah, we're not far from the garage, so we'll take it to the garage ourselves. We're not going to shortcut this. I'm not about that life. So, we're coming into the garage. Woohoo! Go, go, go. Short but sweet little route, and hopefully that's going to further my progress in the main game. You can wait, mate. Oh, he's turning anyway. Oh, I've overshot that a bit. No harm done. It's noisy out here, isn't it? So we're indicating right to go to our depot. Doesn't matter which garage you choose. You can choose any one of them. Now, I'm not being told that there's any garbage, and if there is, well, the cleaners can deal with that. So, best thing to do now is open the doors, press the touchpad once, and turn everything off. Job's a good un. I like this screen. See those bus stops, yellow circles? They're bus stops. That's the number that they're updating or upgrading to. So, for instance, West Spoke has been used a lot, and it's a level 16 bus stop. So, my collision cost me €784. Not that that was much of a collision at all. Strange, but true. And then, yeah, going to the summary, you can see that week by week, last week, my total income was 134,000. Jumping to 139 because we've added an extra route. Company value 1.2 million. 24 accidents, 4 speeding tickets, and 2 red lights. Who cares? I have a company worth over €1 million. So let's go back to route plan and see what happens. Well, it's here we go. Something
Outstanding work, just as I've come to expect. The harbor is now all yours.
Yeah.
Many of the workers there are locals from all over town.
Are you sure?
I'm sure they'll be happy to hear that they'll soon be able to rely on public transport to get them to work on time in the morning and home safely in the evening.
I could convince the municipality to offer you another bonus if you managed to
Ooh.
connect the residential areas to the harbor. Oh, and you didn't hear it from me, but they're already talking about opening up Westfield and Mayerheim for public transport.
Well, there you go. You complete a set of objectives. It bungs a load more at you. So yeah, let's keep on going with this. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio. Toodle pip.